Hello everyone, welcome all, welcome back, and I have some channel messages for the collective. Today I have 4 cards from my Santa Muerte deck, and right now we have the card of memory, card number 19. So we see the skeleton holding a shovel, prying into the mind that's on this card. So some of you have been working on digging deeper, literally digging deeper into your subconscious, rooting out any unhelpful thoughts, any, very intrusive and negative, harmful thoughts that keep you from your enlightenment, because we also have the card number 8 of light, of enlightenment. So some of you are learning about things from your past. Some of you are like having this perspective shift when it comes to going through your memories, going through old childhood wounds, and learning more about yourself. So this is you doing shadow work and you coming out the other side from that shadow work through enlightenment. Because in the past, having this mental fog, having like this clutter, like this junk within your mind, because we see the purple, the blue, the dark blue reminds me of the third eye in the crown chakra. It hindered your growth, because we also have these 2 cards in reverse, work, and the card number 2, masculine, the masculine card, the card of action. Being bogged down by these previous like hurtful memories have kind of put you in a standstill, kind of made you stagnant, like you stopped working on whatever projects you were working on. You felt very unsafe. I'm hearing like from your childhood, you felt very unsafe, like you felt uprooted. You felt very uprooted. You probably remember having a very chaotic home life, ungrounded, because the red reminds me of the root chakra, all about being grounded. Okay. Oof. All right, off to a very heavy start. What other messages does the collective need to know? Ancestor deck. Okay. Yeah. Confirmation. Shifting your perspective. So you're coming out the other side. You're probably learning more about your family dynamic, your family's relationship, and your family in relationship to yourself. You probably didn't have like a supportive environment. You probably, blamed yourself a lot for whatever happened within your family home. But Spirit's saying that you need to release whatever, negative thoughts, these self-doubts, these fears, these anxieties that you've had a long time in your mind, to release them in order to have this perspective shift. Because the air element is all about the mind. So let's read about the air guardian from my ancestor deck. Okay. Change the way you think, and you will change your whole reality. I had some random notification going off on my phone. The air guardian represents the angels of the air element, or devils, whichever you like to work with. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these guardians can help you overcome any thoughts that you may have come back to haunt you from the past. Remember the card of memory? memories from the past, and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as you could be standing between, as they could be standing between you and greatness. More confirmation. Some of you were having a project that you worked on, but these limiting beliefs, whatever is haunting you in your past, it's like stopped you from working and bringing this project to life. It stopped you from making this project take shape and showing it to the world, and erupting into this success, because this card number 2 kind of reminds me of a volcano. When you turn it upright, like for some odd reason, it just reminds me of a volcano. So like this could have been a project that you were very passionate about, but stopped working on it because you felt like that your project wasn't good enough, that your idea wasn't good enough. You felt that no matter how hard you worked on it, nothing was going to come from it. But Spirit wants you to change your thoughts about this. It wants to quiet the monster that is self-doubt, the monster that is lack of self-worth, the monster that is fear of ridicule, fear of failure, fear of being seen. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the same way as the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only be open for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. So this is just confirmation that the people watching this, the collective, are currently doing this inner work, this healing of the mind, this shift of perspective in order to help them gain new opportunities within their life, to allow them, to enlighten them to the opportunities that are coming to them, putting in that work. All right. Any more messages for the collective? Any more closing messages for the collective? Okay. Oh, just more confirmation. Move in a new direction. The Traveler. Yeah, this looks like a pinkish red, so lots of root chakra energy. And some of you may be called to move. Looks pink, looks pinkish red, so mix of heart chakra, because there's some pink over here. So mix of heart chakra and root chakra. So definitely you may feel called to move from one place to another if you're feeling called to move, because it could give you the perspective shift that you need, could give you a new atmosphere that will help you thrive, because sometimes we may find ourselves stagnant. Hold on, let me get the card that I dropped. It fell. Yeah. Sometimes we may, the reason why we're stagnant in life could just be due to our current environment or our living situation, especially if you're not in a supportive environment. Like, there's probably not a lot of opportunities near you, or you're not surrounded by the right people to help you move forward with your personal endeavors. This is definitely a call to follow your true north. So you may have to check your north node and see what the placement is. See the zodiac placement and the house placement of your north node to see where, what you're supposed to be doing in life. And I believe, I don't know if it's like either Astroseek or Deist, but there is, I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's called astrocartography, where you input your birth chart information, and the website will produce a map which will tell you like certain places in the world where if you were to move to would be like the best and most optimal places for you to live. So you may be able to, thrive and make connections or find love through this movement, this moving to a place that better aligns to your energy. So let's read the Traveler for the closing statements. And this is a pretty short reading. So welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The Traveler card represents the Gypsy spirit within, or rather Roma spirit, because the proper term is Romani. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often, such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone, and your spirit guides and ancestors, they are there for you. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. Remember, lightening the load. So if you're not called to physically move, then it's definitely a call to, do shadow work and to remove any blockages that keep you from your goals, any blockages of the mind and in the spirit. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. All right, wonderful confirmation. So you're not just going on a spiritual journey. You could also be just going on an adventure, a physical journey. A journey to new places. I'm hearing a whole new world from Aladdin. Some of you may like that movie. A whole new world of possibilities. 13:31 on the clock. Mirroring numbers. But that's all I wanted to give to the collective for now. And if you like my reading, feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, hullabaloo that you want to do. And I will see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.